Hi everybody, it's Kayla, and welcome back to Speed Build Sunday. So today we are attempting to build a beautiful Cape Cod home in Brindleton Bay. I know, we're branching out, not at all. I always build things like this. This is like my favorite style of house ever. I build this kind of thing all the time. I'm sorry, listen. Sometimes we go back to our roots, and this is one of those times. It's kind of a weird looking house too. I've been doing a lot of things with roofing recently. It sounds so weird, but like I do a lot of weird roofing things in my builds. This is one of them. I just try and make a house that I can make a really fancy looking roof, and then we just roll with it. And this is an example of that. So sorry about that. Working on it. It's been something for sure. But yeah, I like this build. I built it a while ago actually. I've been kind of saving it for a while because I'm pre-recording right now for TwitchCon as per usual. So back when I was building I've been doing these things for like a month, right? Because all of October basically I'm gone because I went to London for Sims Camp, came back, went to TwitchCon, gonna get back and then leave again for my cousin's wedding. Like I'm just going everywhere this month. It's been a lot, and I couldn't announce that I was going to Sims Camp for a while. I had to kind of pretend that I wasn't going to Sims Camp. So I was like, yeah, guys, I'm pre-recording. I'm just kind of busy this month. Surprise, I'm going to London for a week. Like, I had to kind of hide that from you all for a while. And this is like back when I was pre-recording that. So I was like up late at night, like watching movies with my friends and building this. It was a whole thing. But this is what I came up with. So shout out for that. I haven't built a cats and dogs kind of house in a while either. So it was kind of fun to go back to my roots, okay? I already said that, but you know what I mean. Also, I watched Perks of Being a Wallflower for the first time. What am I saying while building this? Anyway, didn't know anything about it. Was a little bit spooked, I should say. Not spooked, but like it shocked me a little bit, that movie. So there's a part in this where I was watching, so this is like an hour and 40-minute long build, and like I'm looking at the recording now, and like you can see I stop for a long time, and there's like a part where that movie just gets a little bit like wild, you know, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. And not wild, but like some things happen, and so I just like stopped building for a while and just watched it, and then I had to cut it all out. So you might notice like a cut happening later in the video. That's what it is. It's kind of funny to think about, because like, you know how with anything, if something gets a little bit like spooky, you just kind of like stop building for a second, and all of a sudden your recording's ruined. So anyway, that's the tea. But yeah, what am I saying? Guys, can I just tell you that I've recorded so many videos today, and so like this morning, right, so basically I'm gonna complain for a second. I have 2 days to record for TwitchCon and also do all my homework for TwitchCon. So I'm spending today, all of today, making those videos for like, I have to make like 6 videos today. And then I'm gonna spend all of tomorrow doing my homework for TwitchCon because I have so much work to do. I'm gonna actually die. Like there is no sleeping today, okay? But this morning I was so sick that I couldn't talk, and so I couldn't record this morning. It's like noon right now. And so instead, I did all of my Spanish homework for TwitchCon, and so I spent like 3 hours getting like a week ahead in schoolwork for just one class, and I have 2 essays to write tomorrow. Today's been something else for sure, but it's okay. We're almost there. I'm gonna clean and do laundry while I wait for this video to export, so that'll be kind of fun. I mean, I'm just having a really wild time, you know, like crazy times in college, you know, having fun, doing laundry and working all the time. Am I right, guys? But yeah, that's how my day's been. So how about you? What are you up to? Let me know in the comments down below. Can't wait to hear from you guys. But yeah, that's just something else. But I want to tell you all a little bit about some things that I did in London, because I got a chance to go. I haven't told you as many stories. That I just threw my phone again. Why do I keep doing that? How am I throwing my phone? Anyway, I haven't told many stories from my trip just yet, so it'd be kind of fun to tell you about them, I thought. So first of all, I got to see Wicked. Finally. You all know how much I love Wicked. It's like my favorite musical of all time. I've loved it for so many years. It was the first one I ever saw, like the first actual Broadway one I ever saw, because it came on tour to Orlando when I was like 9. And mom took me to it when I was like 9. So it's like the origin of my musical obsession is Wicked, okay? And I haven't seen it since then, but I've always loved the soundtrack, obviously. And there were times when I was in high school, like for a year and a half straight in high school, where I listened to Wicked literally 3 times every single day. Like I would get home from school, listen to Wicked 3 times while doing my homework, and then I would go to bed. Like, or well, I'd make a video and then I would go to bed. But like that's all I ever did in high school was like listen to Wicked and make YouTube videos. Like it was really bad. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I would get home and listen to it 3 times a day, every single day for like a year. So I really love Wicked, and I got to see it in London. I was gonna see it when I was in London last, because back in August I was gonna have like a day in London to to just hang out, and so I was gonna go see Wicked. I had tickets, and then my flight got delayed a day, and then it made an emergency landing in Ireland, and I got to London like a day and a half after I was supposed to, so I didn't get to see Wicked, and I was very upset about, one, almost dying in Ireland, and two, missing my Wicked tickets, but I finally got to go this time, and I just... Sorry, I love Wicked, but also, this is like a weird thing, but also maybe it would make sense. If any of you guys are really like super obsessed with musicals at all, you know when you see it performed and the littlest things, whenever it's off by like one little thing, it's like, oh, it's wrong, I hate it, why is it like that? Like they change one lyric and you're like, oh, why do they do that? Well, the lyrics were all the same, but it's just, obviously they had British accents because it was being performed in London, and like, it just, some of the things they would say, I don't have any examples, but like, it just kind of spooked me a little bit. And like, it makes sense because it's in London. So like, obviously, yeah, they've got British accents. But like, I just know the musical so well that anytime they said anything, like, it was funny, okay? I know it sounds dumb, but I think people that know it might understand. Like, just think of, like, it's different in like, a funny way. So, the words I'm saying don't make sense. I'm sorry. Maybe you get what I'm saying. Because, like, I knew that going into it would be like that. But then when they started speaking, I was like, what? This is wrong. Because there are some words they say. Like, you know how in Popular, she's like, popular... Lar, like they said like they said, it was just the way they said it was different, and it's funny because I'm sorry, I'll stop. The things I'm saying don't make sense to most of you, and I understand that, so I really should just shut up. But anyway, cute build, cute musical, loved that. Also went to the aquarium. Fish are kind of cool, I guess. That was interesting. What else did I do in London? We walked around a lot. My friends and I went shopping. I saw Baby Ariel. So Baby Ariel was there at Sims Camp because she's kind of like an ambassador for The Sims. The Sims is doing a thing right now where they're trying to use influencers, like YouTubers and stuff, to promote the game, but not just like Sims people, like people that are within different fields of the internet, kind of like Baby Ariel and some others, because they're trying to target like a new audience of people to play The Sims. And so people, if they use me, they're targeting people that already play The Sims, so they're like using me to promote new packs, but they're using like Baby Ariel to promote the actual Sims game. Does that make sense at all? Anyway, business. But she was at this Sims event. She also at EA Play. I streamed with her at EA Play, so I've met her. Weird flex, but like she's really nice. So we streamed for like 30 minutes together at EA Play, and she was at Sims Camp. Saw her a bunch of times. Like when I first saw her at Sims Camp, Steph and I were going upstairs to my hotel room, and like the elevator comes down, door opens, and then out walks Baby Ariel, and I was like, huh, oh my god, it's Baby. But yeah, we like her a lot. Like all the Simmers, like every YouTuber you watch that plays The Sims, we all collectively stan Baby Ariel now. So just thought you should know that. But then another time, we were just out, like we were all at Camden Market shopping. Like me and Steph and Molly and Yami, we were all shopping out at Camden Market, and we were in some random store, and then we turn around, and then there walks Baby Ariel. We were like, wait a minute, the chances of seeing you out in the random place in London, like we know she's in London, but like running into someone in London, like the chances of that are pretty small. It was pretty funny. And then later that night we were back at the hotel, and we were all like sitting downstairs talking, and then I hear this like American accent, and I look over and I was like, wait, that's Baby Ariel's mom. And then she was there too. So these random spottings, okay? I thought it was, because at that point the event was over, so people were like gone, going home and stuff, but she was still around, we were still around, and like we're just hanging out with Baby Ariel. I mean, I don't know her that well. I don't think she even knows my name, but she probably recognizes me because we did stream together for a little bit. So there's that. Also kind of a weird flex. Like, Baby Ariel knows who I am, just saying. But yeah, she's actually in The Sims 4 now, like in Get Famous. She's actually in it. Like there's a bunch of random townies that are like NPC types, sort of like how Father Winter works, where they're just kind of in the save, but they aren't like actually in a house or anything. And they're celebrities and stuff. And so Baby Ariel is actually, like, there's a Sim named Baby Ariel who is a singer that wears this like ball gown, who's like actually in the game. Like you might see her walking around Del Sol Valley, which I think is very funny because we love her, and now she's like the legend herself is in The Sims. It's kind of like Katy Perry Sweet Treats, but not as dumb and a bit more exciting because it's Baby Ariel. So anyway, that's the tea. I've seen some hate towards her recently about her Sims relationships, and Sims relationships, I don't know what that means, but like her time with The Sims. And can I just say that do not attack Baby Ariel, all right? Because we stan, Okay, I am her biggest fan. That's maybe not true, but I do like her a lot. She's very nice, and I will defend her until the day I die. That's maybe also not true. I'm being a little aggressive for no reason. I just like her a lot. I think she's very fun and fresh and stuff. I should stop talking. Side note, I just looked at what I have left to record today. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Like, I mean that in a nice way, but like, I still have 2 Let's Plays, another voiceover to record, and then all my videos to edit, and I'm feeling so beyond overwhelmed right now, and not even in a good way. It's just, I don't mean to complain so much, but like, I've never been in this sort of position where I actually physically am unable to do what I need to do, because usually when I have this kind of like overwhelmed feeling, I still manage to get it done, but like at this present moment, I don't think that's possible, and I feel a bit like a failure. Who can relate? Anyway, what a time we're having today, my friends. But yeah, cute build, am I right, guys? This is actually for my sister's save, so if you missed it, I'm doing this new save file, which I made one like back in the day called the Simsie save, and I'm gonna update it for the new pack, don't worry, I always will, but I'm doing another one where instead of renovating lots, I'm rebuilding them from scratch, and so this is one of those lots. It's for the sister save. It's me rebuilding every single lot in The Sims 4, which is a little bit obsessive, but like, here we are. And so this one is up in the area of Brindleton Bay, like up where the Hecking family lives. And so this is like, I think, across the street from them. You know what I mean? That's the lot we're talking about. Do you have the image in your head of the cats and dogs map, the Brindleton Bay map? It's across the street from the Hecking family. Now you know what I'm talking about. See, cute little Cape Cod family home. I think it's got 3 bedrooms and maybe 2 bathrooms. I could be wrong, though. Again, I'm watching it back right now, but I've not been paying much attention because I'm busy doing other things, like talking and being self-absorbed. So it is, okay, 3 bedrooms. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a laundry room. We're getting wild up here today. I never ever use laundry rooms in The Sims. Is that just me? I kind of forget about them, and I was one of the people who voted for laundry with that pack that we got to choose what we wanted. I voted for laundry. I still don't use it that often. I don't know. I like the fact that it's in the game, though, because I'm one of those realistic kind of players who likes things like that. And so I definitely am pleased we have laundry. It's just I sort of forget about it sometimes. And also I play a lot of challenges like Rags to Riches and the Baby Challenge and stuff like that. And so it just doesn't really fit into my gameplay that much. And also I've built so much in the past without laundry that having it doesn't really fit into my like standard build, you know, because I always just forget to add it into it because I've just built for so long without laundry that I kind of forget to add laundry rooms. Is that just me that does that? I feel like everyone does that. I just kind of forget about laundry rooms because they're a big part in real life, but I never ever add them in The Sims. And it's kind of like how like garages, right? Like even if I don't think we'll get cars personally. I don't really care either about cars too much. So like don't at me, but like I don't really care about cars at all. But I feel like even if we got cars or garages at all, I think I would forget to put them in builds all the time because we just have gone so long without them that they don't cross my mind that much anymore. Does that make sense at all? I think that's not just me. It must be all of us, right? Because we've just been going without garages and laundry for so long that it's just not even like a thing that is on our radar. But maybe one day it'll change. Who knows? I don't want to talk about cars though because people are very heated about them. I shouldn't have brought them up. Yikes. I personally don't think we'll ever get cars in The Sims 4 because of the fact that, I mean, what are they? Why? We don't have an open world. Like the functionality of them seems pretty low to me. And they don't, like, if we don't have much use for them aside from like decorative purposes, will they add them? You know, because they can't just, here's the thing with this. There is no way to win for the Sims team because if they put like decorative cars in, people will be like, why can't we use them? Meh. And if they don't put cars in, like, people get upset. Like, they really can't win. And so I don't know how they would go about doing that or if they ever would. And like, is it worth the time to make this thing that like isn't actually useful? I don't know. Thoughts on that in the comments down below, please. I just personally don't really care about them by now. Like, I kind of had the same feeling about toddlers too, back before we had them, where I kind of had given up, and terrain tools as well. I kind of was like, okay, it's too late for them in The Sims 4. We can't have them. Whatever, it's still a good game, just kind of sucks a little bit, but like I've accepted it. So maybe they will add them. I'm being dumb. But like I don't know. At this point, I don't really care anymore. I think it's too late. It's too far gone. We've gone so many years without cars in The Sims 4. Like, what else are we gonna do with them? But maybe it's like toddlers and terrain tools where they just kind of like surprise us with them. I just clapped in your ears. I'm sorry. And then we get them. But I don't have any insight, so don't quote me on that. I don't know. Anyway, the build's almost done, you guys. I don't even. Well, that's kind of a lie. I just lied to you. I'm just trying to fill up the last few seconds, you guys. I'm so sick. I can't handle voiceovers right now, but it's fine. The build's almost done. I'm landscaping right now. I did this beautiful like blue kind of color scheme. Typical Lil Simsie and her typical blue Suburbans. Am I right, you guys? I haven't built like a straight up blue Suburban in so long, but this is pretty up there. It's pretty close. But again, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and cut off right here. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Make sure to go ahead and leave a like and comment and subscribe and do all those fun YouTube things. And in case you guys didn't know, I post new videos every single day, and so I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, everybody.